Republicans' I-4-week spending extension. Another stopgap measure comes after negotiations over immigration faced major setbacks. House Republican leaders have offered a stopgap funding measure to keep the government open through mid-February, but it's unclear they'll have the votes to pass it before Friday's spending deadline as the plan faces resistance from conservatives and Democrats. The bill floated late Tuesday would extend funding to keep the government open through February 16, marking a fourth short-term extension as lawmakers have repeatedly missed self-imposed deadlines to strike longer agreements to raise discretionary and military spending caps. It would include a 6-year extension of the Children's Health Insurance Program, which expired last year, as well delay a trio of healthcare-related taxes, the so-called Cadillac tax on high-cost insurance plans, the medical device tax and the health insurance tax. As with previous short-term spending deals, Republicans face a challenge convincing their most conservative colleagues, the House Freedom Caucus, to support the plan. The group's several dozen members are enough to sink any legislation that does not attract any Democratic support, and their cooperation has been essential to the previous short-term bills. But Freedom Caucus Chairman Mark Meadows, RNC, said the group may be running out of patience. "You have to figure out why is the fourth continuing resolution going to be any different from the second and the third, and I don't know that there's a compelling case for that," he told reporters Tuesday night. Meadows said the bill would not get the votes to pass with only Republican support in the House. Based on the number of no's and undecideds in the Freedom Caucus, there's not enough support to pass it with just GOP support in the House, Meadows said. Meanwhile, the extension of CHIP funding is meant to pressure Democrats to get on board and make up the difference should conservatives defect. Democrats have pushed for an immigration deal to restore deportation protections for young immigrants brought to the country illegally as children, but negotiations faced major setbacks in the past week, and their leadership has not said whether they plan to risk a shutdown to force the issue. Even if the bill were to get through the House, it faces a tougher path in the Senate, where any spending measure would need the support of at least 9 Democrats.